Saturday night. That's right. Welcome to prime time. It's Oklahoma City and it's football rivals pro league action. Live from the heartland. You have got quite a game on your hands under a wide Oklahoma sky and in front of a rowdy hometown crowd. You're here for SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. I'm your play-by-play Picasso Skip Lloyd, and welcome. Let me tell you, this atmosphere is sacred. The natives take the field not just for wins, but with pride, purpose, and a warrior's mentality. You feel it in the drums, in the beat. And this beat they're trying to get tonight will get them back to 500. And there are a few keys to the game early on. For the Rain, they have to contain that rookie Russell Watson and apply pressure. Meanwhile, they need to get splash plays on offense. The natives have to stop superstar George Burrell at quarterback for the Rain and take some shots of their own. Meanwhile, they need to read, react, and tackle, and let's go with a kickoff. And just like that, we're looking at the rookie QB, Russell Watson. He has had quite a start to his young career. While they haven't been on the right side of the ledger, he has been making plays all over the green grass. And let's see what they do to start it early. Oh, just like that, Edison drops him for a sack. That is a body bag required. Someone pick up the phone and call the morgue. Second and a long 17 here. Fakes the handoff. Looking for, oh no, he's getting stopped behind the line again. That's 2 sacks to open the game for a very feisty LA Rain defense. This is not what Russell Watson wanted to see. Was a face full of Javier Grant coming right at him. Tell you what, you know it. It's a body bag. And GM owner Clint Baker had to know by putting a rookie quarterback out there that these kind of things were going to happen, but you certainly hope not back to back. Now he's scrambling left, still getting flushed out of the pocket, makes a small completion, and that is nowhere near the first down. LA Rain forcing a 3-and-out here on the road. And they are going to have to punt it away just like that. And after the punt, it's a short do-nothing sort of return. And here we go. Superstar, Superman. He can do it. Yes, he can. It's George Burrell, the veteran quarterback. A 4-to-1 touchdown ratio to start the season, and that doesn't count what he's been getting with his legs. The kid's got wheels, he's got moxie, and he does have that superstar capability, which means he can turn it on and take over the game at any moment. He fires early with his first completion right over the middle, and you can see Burrell is worked up to be on prime time. Looking to show out. 2nd and 3. He's got a rookie under. Oh, that's a false start by the running back. Got a little too excited here. You can see Coach not loving that. The running back of all people. All right, we'll take it again. 2nd and 8. See what Burrell has planned here. Bringing a man in motion around right to left. He finds that man to the edge. He cannot get there. That is going to be 3rd and short. The natives have been dealing with the injury bug. Superstar receiver Roy Pritchard, rookie guard Anthony Nelson, and even more on the injury list here as Burrell hands it off to Bush. Goes up the middle, but there's a flag. No, not what you want to see. That looks like holding on George Goolsby, the tight end. Can't foolsby Goolsby. Or he can't fool the ref at least, and the Zebra catches him. That's now 3rd and 13 with what started off with a promising completion. Burrell firing over the middle, complete, but it is short of the sticks. This Natives defense came to play in Montgomery, making the stop. So now they're going to be punting it away here as we try to find a flow. Both teams punting it back and forth. Ooh, the return man gets swallowed up. And Watson coming back out again. Let's see what he can do, if he can engineer a slightly better second drive after back-to-back sacks and a short completion to go 3 and out on their first drive. All right, he's a shotgun set here with dual backs. Bringing one around in motion, the other one staying in to protect. Finds a receiver, about 8 yards on the pickup there on first down. And that is a nice, healthy, positive gain for the rookie. 2nd and 2. Ooh, careful. Oh, did he get him to jump? They are playing chippy along the lines. Nope, they're going to call Edison for the neutral zone infraction. So that is going to give the Natives the first down. A little bit of good fortune there. Shotgun set for Watson. See the defense trying to make some adjustment. Fakes the handoff to Carroll. And he's trying to shake and bake, but he cannot get him. That is already 3 sacks for the Reign defense. They are raining body bags on this field right now. Incredible. Not the way the Natives wanted to start the first quarter with 3 sacks, so they hand it off here. Now they are looking at a staggering 3rd and 16. No, no, no. 3rd and 16. Watson's got time, throws it deep and just misses a wide open man streaking down the hash. And that is going to be 4th and 16. They are looking at another punt here. And the return not getting much there. Little bit of a seesaw back and forth here to start the first quarter. Both teams feeling each other out, but the Reign defense has been making it rain sacks. Meanwhile, George Burrell wants to put some points up early, see if he can do something on his second drive here. Shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws to his right. He's got a man for completion. That's Kelly for a gain of 7 out to the right boundary. Burrell making a slight adjustment. He's got a bunch formation to his left side. Slings it down the hash mark, and that's a big pickup and a big first down. They are now behind enemy lines. Big gain, and the Natives are in business. Let's see what they can do now that they're well inside the 40-yard line of the Natives. Shotgun set, bringing a receiver in motion right to left. The defense playing man, so they're following along. Ooh, Burrell trying to flush out left, but gets brought down by who else? Tony Pearson off the edge. The pride of this Natives defense. Came in half a sack behind the league lead, and he just took the lead by half a sack as Burrell throws it and just misses, incomplete. The Natives forcing a 3rd and 15 here. Burrell in the shotgun. Lost a couple yards trying to at least get in field goal range. Hits the screen. And he has got at least a couple yards down to the 34. So that'll put him just at the edge of field goal range. But that's probably a risk they are willing to take. And yes, they are. Kicks it. It's up. And it is good. The Reign taking a 3-point lead here in Oklahoma City. Not exactly what George Burrell and company were looking for, but they will take it as they kick the ball back to the Natives. Getting returned from just around the 5-yard line, out past the 25, getting a couple more down around the 28-yard line. You see Marcus Carroll at halfback because rookie sensation Lewis Montana down with an injury. So the Natives not only playing a lot of talent, but a lot of youthful talent, but they're also dealing with that injury bug. Let's see if the Natives can cook something up here at home, bringing that halfback in motion. Watson scrambling right this time. He does take off. He's got the first down, and he is fighting his way to the sideline. Takes 2 tacklers to bring him down. You can see they came ready to play. This game may get chippy. The quarterback not looking to slide. He has taken contact head on, but he's a big 6'5", 6'6" quarterback, so he's got the frame to do it. Marcus Carroll gets the ball up the gut, picking up a couple yards there. Looks like about 5 on the first down run. Hey, he'll take that every time. Shotgun set. He's got a trips right formation with the halfback to the left. Oh, and it's a direct snap to Marcus Carroll. Interesting play call. And now they are looking at 3rd and 2, staying in that shotgun set. Got a little bit more protection along the lines here, though. He's booting out right, finds his receiver at the 50, and he steps out of bounds. That is a first down, Oklahoma City. And that looks like Xavier McGee making the catch there along the sideline. Oklahoma City is cooking now. Russell Watson, about 3:15 left in the game, in the first quarter. Hands it off to Carroll, who gets about 4 yards out to the edge. Got a nice strong showing in the chat. Thank you all, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, for being here as Watson throws another boundary ball, this time getting just a couple, putting them in a more manageable 3rd and 2nd. 3rd and 2. Under center this time, Watson got a single back, and Carroll letting the clock tick down. Carroll trying to dance and get stuffed behind the line. Not what they wanted there. And boy, do you miss Lewis, Montana in a moment like that. The crowd, you can hear a little speechless. That is where you want your more powerful back, and that is what Montana provides. And coach, no risk it, no biscuit, going for it on 4th and 2, just outside their field goal kicker's range. Watson throws it on a whip pass, and he has got a very critical first down. Big time play for the Natives to keep the drive alive and the dream of points here in the first quarter. Hands it off to Carroll, who's shifty. Getting 5 yards. He seems to get 4 to 5 yards every time you give it to him. Coach, keep handing him the rock. Ooh, bringing in the fullback now. Might be a little more power, ground and pound to round out the first quarter. No play action. Watson holding it, scrambling, running up the gut, and again taking on, embracing contact as Javier Grant brings him down. But you can see Watson, very big boy. He's a strapping young lad out there in Oklahoma City, and he is not afraid to mix it up. And that is the end of the first quarter. It goes by in a flash. If you haven't yet, smash that like button, follow along, subscribe, and thanks for being here to see Smash Mouth Saturday night. And we're back at it, flipping the field. Oklahoma City got a 1st and 10, empty set for Watson. Takes the ball, throws it to his right, and it looks like he hit McGee in the slot. Nice, quick decisions here from Russell Watson. Getting some appreciation in the chat. And again, thrown over the middle, this time incomplete. Looking for the tight end there, could not make it happen. Saying, I was mugged, ref, I was mugged. All right, 3rd and 3, deep in the red zone here. Watson scrambling left, he's got room, he's got the first down, pointing out for a blocker, but gets taken down by the defensive back. Oh, you can see him jawing at it. Russell Watson is not gonna go down easy. Now he's got a shotgun, 1st and goal from around the 5-yard line. Trips left receivers, but he hands it off to Marcus Carroll, who cuts back and forth and is just short of the goal line. They have got to punch it in here by land or by air. It doesn't matter. He's in a bit of a modified pistol formation here. Single back. And that's good. Touchdown, Xavier McGee. Oh, McGee. Oh, my guy. He is getting 6 up in the sky. Gotta love the fire that this rookie quarterback is bringing, the moxie that Clint Baker knew he had when he drafted him. And these guys are earning their feathers tonight. What do you think of that, chat? What do you think of quarterback Russell Watson, the rookie, engineering a touchdown drive here? 15 plays, 72 yards, 7 minutes and 18 seconds. What a fantastic way to get a touchdown on the board. And now they're going to kick it back to George Burrell and company. Return out past the 30 to the 35. What a nice start for the Reign here. George Burrell, best field position of the night, bar none. And like we said, this kid, George Burrell, he is a defined, bona fide superstar. You cannot doubt it. The kid has got what it takes. George Burrell, a veteran quarterback, been playing pro for 5 years as he fakes the handoff one way and hands it the other, but that time getting sniffed out by Tony Pearson. Like we said, Tony Pearson is the heart of this Natives defense, an absolute stud. Had a ton of sacks in the 0 year, but then half of his season was ripped away from him. The second half was leading the league by 1,000 sacks, but went out with a knee injury that ended his season. Clint Baker could have easily traded him away. Instead, as it stands tonight, he is currently the league leader in sacks. Gotta wonder if he's gonna get any more on the board as George Burrell throws a pass on a low crosser to the left. That's his halfback, Hugh Bush. You heard it, Hugh Bush getting the big first down across the 50-yard line there. Now they're behind enemy lines. George Burrell in the shotgun. Bush going out in motion. Burrell sneaking out to the left. He's got room, and he's got a blocker down the sideline. George Burrell with a big scramble left on first down, converting for another first down. You can feel it. The Reign are ready to rain on the Natives parade and hopefully put some points back in retaliation. Bush gets to the edge, finds a lane, and cuts north, and he gets a very strong run, about 9 yards on first down, making it 2nd and inches, a pistol formation with a bunch right, hands it off to Bush, who gets the first down but gets laid out for it. Oh no, that's Brown, Marlon Brown, the rookie out of Buffalo, out of UB, and they're giving it to Brown, spelling Hugh Bush there for a moment. Burrell in the empty formation, hits his receiver over the middle, getting 6 nice yards there on first down and keeping the drive alive. 2nd and 4 inside the 10-yard line. We've got about 8:08 left here in the second quarter. Burrell out of the shotgun, throws, hits his receiver, and that's a touchdown! L.A. Reign! Manny Staley flexing those muscles and flexing those fingers as he grabs the touchdown in a very contested catch, kind of in traffic there. But he had the DB in trail coverage, and he was able to get the touchdown and put the Reign right back on top. And the Reign are able to do it in half the time that the Natives did. And so they are back up with a 3-point lead as they kick the ball away to Oklahoma City. Let's see what they do. The home team gets the ball on the return out to the 25, trying to shake and bake with it, getting out to just about the 30-yard line. We see Xavier McGee. He gets it. Throw it his way. He'll catch it. 4 catches, 21 yards, and more importantly, the tutty. First and 10, hands it off to Carroll. Some hard running, gets another 4 yards. Mr. Consistency. 7.5 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 6. Watson under center, single back. Fakes the handoff on a nice play action. He's got time, throws it deep over the middle, but cannot hit his man. incomplete. 3rd and 6. Neither team has been great on 3rd down so far, but he is under center, staying in a single back, bunch left formation, fakes the handoff again, another play action. He's got time, but there is a flag. We're going to have to see what ultimately is the call here, and that's holding on Randy Pryor. They're going to decline it, and they are going to take the punt. Punt is away. He's got plenty of space to return it up to the 35, and that is about it at the 36. As we see Hugh Bush has 240 yards rushing on the season, plenty of yards receiving, but has not run in a touchdown yet. Burrell got 6.5 minutes, bringing a receiver from the bunch left to right. Fakes the handoff, a play action, a slow developing play. He has got plenty of space downfield. He hits a receiver near the sideline. That's Keegan Grant, with the grantest hands of all, getting a great catch along the sideline. And Burrell putting some mustard on it. Great throw, great catch. Look out for George Burrell and the rain. They are moving. They have got plenty of time to put more points on the board here in the second quarter. Hands it off to Bush. There is nice blocking. He cuts right. He's got more room up to the sideline and goes down around the 20-yard line. Huge rush for Hugh Bush. First and 10, 5.5 minutes. Burrell out of shotgun, throws it deep towards the corner end zone, and it is swatted away. Luckily for the Natives, making a play in the secondary there. They need a few more of those to hold them hopefully just to a field goal here. Shotgun set again for Burrell. He's got Bush in the backfield. Bush going out on a route. Burrell throwing it to the sideline. Looks like it's caught for a gain of 4, but not nearly enough. It is 3rd and 6. From about the 16-yard line, as Burrell is in an empty set. He's got 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Throws it left, and it's a touchdown. Keegan Grant wide open in the back corner of the end zone. Man, that made it look easy. Burrell finds him as he's breaking on the route and just puts it underneath the safety. Wow. Burrell coming to play tonight. George Burrell showing why he's a superstar quarterback for the Rain. And just like that, they are up 17-7. Another touchdown drive. This one only took 1 minute and 42 seconds off the clock. Incredible. They're going to kick the ball back to Oklahoma City here, who's clearly got to do something, hopefully putting a touchdown up. Maybe on the return out to the 25. Not going to be on the return out to about the 28-yard line, where Watson and company will try to claw some points back. Nobody circles the wagons like the Oklahoma City Natives here in Football Rivals Pro League. Shotgun set for the rookie. His back stays in the block. He gets a nice completion near the hash, hitting Ruiz. That's a 1st and 10, 4-14 as he's brought down for a sack. Not what the Natives needed there. No, no, no. Just had a great catch by Michael Ruiz. Wiped out on the sack. Not good at all. 2nd and 19. Watson under center. Play action, booting out right, throwing back across his body left. Never a good decision. Trying to hit Marcus Carroll out in the flat. A little bit of a questionable play call there. They are now up against it. 3rd and 19. Shotgun set. Has to get rid of it quick on a screen dump off. Carroll trying to make something of it, only getting a little bit. That is nowhere near enough. 4th and 11. You're going to have to punt this ball away. I do not think Coach is okay with going for 4th and 11 from your own 40. So they punt it. That's a booming end-over-end kick, and it is fielded just shy of the 15 and brought out to about the 23-yard line is where Hugh Bush, the LA Reign, and George Burrell will get another crack on offense. Empty set. The Reign mean business here. Nobody in the backfield as George Burrell is all alone in the shotgun. And he is still looking downfield, but checks it down to Murphy for a nice 7-yard pickup. Second and 3. Burrell hits his tight end over the middle, and that is a nice first down. They are moving the ball. Probably not going to get another playoff here. That is 2-minute warning here on Smash Mouth Saturday night as the Reign have got a 10-point lead on Oklahoma City. George Burrell out of the shotgun, 1st and 10. He's got Bush in the backfield, goes out on a route. Burrell throws to the left hash, and that looks like Keegan Grant with another reception along the sideline for about 9 yards. They're staying shotgun. Burrell got the ball, got time, scrambling out to his left, but no, he is brought down by who else? Tony Pearson. If the Natives are going to survive this game, it is going to be on the strength and resiliency of their defense, who have already put up or allowed 17 points to be put up against them. Burrell thrown out to the boundary, and it gets swatted away. Nice block by the DB. Shelby just getting in there, getting a hand on it, forcing the punt. That is huge for Oklahoma City right now. They needed that one. Return out past the 20 to the 25. Thought he was going to maybe squeak away. Now let's see what can Watson do with all 3 timeouts here. 1 minute and 9 seconds, 3 timeouts. They're going to go shotgun with Carroll next to him. They got 3 receivers to the left. Everybody spread out. Watson throws it to the sideline. Oh, ultimately, no gain there. They're going to call their first timeout. It's 1 minute and 4 left here in the half on Smash Mouth Saturday night. Second and 10 for Watson. Shotgun. He's got time. He's going to throw it. No, he's going to run it. Shakes off the defender. That time he slides, and they call another timeout. 3rd and 4 with 58 seconds left on the clock. Empty set, 3-by-2. Hits his receiver over the middle, and that is the tight end, and that is their last timeout. So it is all hurry up offense from here on out. Empty set. Watson, oh no, he fumbles it, but it's recovered by the offensive line, and the clock is just ticking away. 2nd and 21. Now he launches one that is incomplete. 3rd and 21. The Reign defense not making it easy. Just throwing a screen out to the boundaries. That's Xavier McGee, and now the Reign are going to take a timeout. Do not love that play call right there. Now they've got to punt it away with 25 seconds left here in the half. As the Reign return it just a couple yards out to the 23. Burrell's got 19 seconds and a couple timeouts. Only missed 3 passes so far. Incredible accuracy here in the first half. Got to make you wonder, is George Burrell one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league on top of being one of the most athletic? We'll find out. Ooh, run up the gut by Hugh Bush, and who else? Pearson uprooting him. And that is probably going to be it. Doubt they actually snap it here. They do snap it. Bush gets it, finds some room, gets about 8 more yards, 7 more yards. Bring them to a 3rd and 1, but it doesn't matter because that is the halftime, baby. here on Smash Mouth Saturday night. And just like that, I hope your popcorn was already pre-popped, because that was a short halftime as the Rain are returning it out past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. George has been George. Let George be George. He's been throwing it. He's been running it. He's been blowing up the Natives spot here at home. We are here in the third quarter, and let's see what the Rain do. Single back. Bit of an ace set there. Gets his receiver to the boundary. Short pickup of 5. And that looks like superstar safety Julius Dobson making the tackle, who rumors have been confirmed after this game. He is officially no longer a Native, being traded to the Buffalo Brawlers as they continue to load up and try to make a run for the Year 1 Rivals Cup. As George Burrow's got a 1st and 10. Got a fullback in there. Hugh Bush taking advantage, running right down the alley behind the fullback and getting the first down. So it makes you wonder, the Natives struggling a little bit on defense have agreed in principle and terms to trade away their superstar safety. What does that mean as the defense swarms in and gets another sack? Tony Pearson just will not stop bringing the heat on defense. Unbelievable. Tony Pearson cannot stop. He has been balling all season long. Screamed in off the edge. That's a body bag delivery signature required. That's the kind of sack that makes you rethink your career choices. Meanwhile, Burrow's looking at a 3rd and 15. Probably not going to call it quits during this game. Hands it off to Hugh Bush on a delay draw, and that is nowhere near enough. 4th and 11. This Natives defense, which is going to continue to see changes, trying to make some plays here, but it makes you wonder, what is the state of the Natives? Rookie quarterback, rookie running back, trading away a superstar safety. You gotta wonder, are the Natives comfortable with a little bit of a mini rebuild? They must be, if GM and owner Clint Baker is making these kind of decisions. They traded away veteran quarterback Blair Cartwright before the season to start this kid, which didn't look good on these first 2 opening sacks of the game. But after that, Watson settled in and proved why Baker chose him to lead the franchise in his first year. He could have sat behind Cartwright, but it seemed like the right time to get on with the youth movement, which may be part of the reason for trading away superstar safety Julius Dobson. Shotgun set, 2nd and 4 here. Hands it off to Carroll. Carroll's got the 1st and then some. He mumbles his way and stumbles his way forward for a 1st down. Carroll, a very competent replacement for rookie Louis Montana, who's still out with an injury. Watson making an adjustment. 1st and 10 with about 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. Watson slings it to his left. That's a pickup of 6. They've been struggling to move the ball vertically in this game. A lot of short completions for the Natives so far on the evening. Bringing that 2nd back in motion, and he's actually receiving the ball but getting stopped, losing a few yards. The Rain sniffed that one out and saw it coming. I believe that's St. Louis making the tackle there. The Rain not going to get caught by an orbit screen. 3rd and 7 for Russell Watson and the Natives. Shotgun set. The back stays in. He's got the receiver over the middle. Was that McGee? No, it was not. Double McGee. McGee is 6. 12 is Quentin Elmore. We'll try to remember Quentin Elmore for the next one, but a single back set, 1st and 10, hands it off to Carroll. Gets stopped for just about a yard on the gain. Pistol set, 3 receivers to his left. Watson taking his time here. Delay handoff to Carroll, who's trying to find room. Too much east and west in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage, and Doyle brings the hammer down and closes the door on any more run lane daylight. Watson under center, throws it just short of the first down. Huge tackle by Doyle, 2 in a row. And the Natives are looking at 4th and 1, and they are going to punt the ball away. Little bit of a friendly bounce on the punt there as Hugh Bush comes back out, just shy of 300 yards on the season, but again, no rushing touchdowns yet for Hugh. See if the Reign keep that up-tempo going. They have got a nice command of the game right now, so they do hand it off to Bush, and he breaks the first tackle, throws his own man to the ground, and says, hey, I want to be over 300 yards. I might have just done it on that carry right there. Shotgun, 2nd and 4 for Burrell. Bush goes out of motion. What a catch by Keegan Grant. A circus catch as the ball got tipped at the line, and it's not worth the replay, say the guys in the truck. Well, I disagree with the guys in the truck. Somebody fire the guys in the truck. Keegan Grant just made a phenomenal catch for a 1st down, and the guys in the truck are too busy drinking their coffee and eating their sprinkled donuts to bring me a sprinkled donut. I forgot what I was saying. Does anyone have a sprinkled donut? Anyway, 2nd and 1 for Burrell. Throws the quick pass, and it's got a completion. Burrell just making the Natives pay down after down. And a little bit of a lost in traffic run there. Not much for Bush, so they're going shotgun set, empty. Burrell back, he's got time, finds his receiver, and that is going to be a 1st down near the 40-yard line. Burrell and company are moving. He just bumped into his center there. Oh, Bush getting a couple more yards that time, and speaking of the center for the Reign, he was their 1st-round draft pick. That's rookie Craig Patterson out of Florida State. And he has been exactly what the doctor ordered, as George Burrell needed a center he could plug, play, and rely on, and that's what Patterson has provided. How about that alliteration by your boy Skip? 1st and 10, 36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Burrell throws out to his left and just gets it complete. That is a 6-yard pickup around the boundary there. Looked like Kelly or McPhee. I couldn't tell which one. Shotgun set, 2nd and 4. Bush fighting for the 1st down, and I think he's got it by Hugh. He's got it. Every blade of grass needed there, and we are entering the 4th quarter, the finale of this smashing SMASHMOUTH Saturday night game between the LA Reign and the Oklahoma City Natives. This one is still anyone's game. Let's see if Burrell can put it away with a capper. Because they are now in the red zone, and they are ready to score. Empty set for Burrell. He's looking, he's got time, throws it over the middle, and that is complete. That looked like Deshaun Kelly getting 4 over the middle. And now Burrell under center, pointing out some protection, hands it off, and Bush just gets caught up at the line by who else? Pearson. Tony Pearson is the gold standard of edge rushers in this league. He can play the run, and he absolutely can get after the quarterback as Burrow fires a ball in to Kelly for the first down at the 8-yard line. That is first and goal for the Reign. Burrow back in the shotgun now on first and goal. He's got time. He throws it over the middle down to around the 2-yard line. And they are knocking at the door for a score. Let's see, do they hand it off to Hugh Bush and get him his first rushing touchdown of the season? The defense almost jumps. Burrow looking, scrambling, and brought down for a sack. The Natives absolutely need to keep them out of the end zone here as Sidney Caldwell makes a huge play. Both teams have been getting after the quarterback. That is a body bag. Third and goal from just outside the 10-yard line. What is Burrow gonna do? 11 minutes left in the game. Burrow looking. He's got time. He's running. He's still running. He's running towards the end zone. He shakes it off, and he gets in for a touchdown. George Burrow with the twinkle toes at the goal line. A little lefty, a little righty, and a little up all nighty. George Burrow showing why he is one of the superstar quarterbacks in this league, putting the Reign on his back and soft shoe tap dancing his way in for 6. And they add one more, a 16-play, 80-yard, 8.5-minute drive. The Reign are sucking the air out of this stadium here at Tribal Field. What a game we have going on. And that return is getting out up past the 40-yard line to the 41. Maybe the best field position that Watson has gotten all day, and they could use every spare inch. If they have any chance of a comeback here, they have got to turn the motor on and kick it into high gear right now. Shotgun set, first and 10. Watson feeling the pressure, but dumps it off on the screen to Carroll, who's able to get 5 yards. Better than expected on that one. The rush was coming right at him. Second and 5. Watson throws it, another screen. This time a little bit more slow developing. He gets swallowed whole. Third and 3. The Natives have got to push the field. They've got to push the ball downfield. It has been a lot of this low crossing, boundary screen game all night. Watson trying to run, trying to fight off the tackle, and he cannot do it. He only gets a yard, and it is now 4th and 2. Unbelievable stop by the Reign. Mano a mano. And even though the linebacker has the disadvantage on size, he still brings down the QB. 4th and 2 here for Watson. They have got to go for it. Shotgun set. Hands it off to Carroll, who jukes but just manages to get the first down. But Watson telling him, we've got to hurry up. We've got to hurry. Go, go, go. Staying in the shotgun set here. He's back. He's got room. Throws left to the boundary. Gets his receiver. But only 2 yards, not enough there. They have got to pick up the tempo here. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Natives down 24-7. Fakes the handoff. He's looking deep downfield. He throws it to the right, and it is incomplete. Could not find his man. Looked like he had a guy open, but could not get him. The Reign bringing some pressure. Oh, almost intercepted by Doyle, who's been having a fantastic game. Commissioner in the chat with a great comment. One team is pushing, one team is building. The Natives are trying to hang in there and make this a competitive game against a classy Reign squad. Ooh, tipped, almost another interception. but that is enough to get the turnover on downs. D9. So what do the Reign do here? As we have seen George Burrell putting on a show tonight, hitting Staley, hitting Grant. On-time delivery. George Burrell's like FedEx. He's always on time, and then even when you think you've got it stopped, he still finds a way to deliver with that awesome scramble for 6. They have now got the ball around the 45-yard line. He hands it off to Bush, who finds some space and gets it up past the 50. Fakes the handoff. They are still looking to move the ball downfield. That is a big first down by Murphy. As they get it out there, but he is celebrating a first down. They are taking their time. Single back. Definitely using as much of the play clock as they can here. Feeling confident that they have the game in hand. Handing off to Hugh Bush out to the right tackle. Not really getting anywhere, but now it's really more about just using every tick of the clock. And you got to expect they're not going to snap it until there's less than 5 on the play clock. No, wow, with less than 10, I guess. Handing it off to Bush again, who's brought down after only a yard. Either way, they're already in field goal range. Got to expect another handoff here just to keep burning clock. Nope, they're going to push their luck. Throws it deep downfield, batted away by the Natives. Burrell was looking to add even more and pile on the points. That just shows the kind of aggressive quarterback that the Los Angeles Reign have. So instead, they're going to go for the field goal. And it is good. Getting it right up and through. And now kicking it away, that's Tad Driver, the field goal kicker there. Making it 27-7, a 20-point lead as the Natives come back onto the field, really just trying to put together some sort of competent drive here and get some more points. I think that is the name of the game at this point. Live to fight another day. Watson shotgun, 1st and 10, drops back. Scrambling outright, he's got wheels and he fights forward. Past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Watson showing that he's not afraid to take on a very physical Los Angeles Reign defense. 4:20 left in the game. 1st and 10, shotgun set. Watson making a slight adjustment. Snapping the ball, throwing to his left. It's complete. 6 yards, looked like Xavier McGee on the catch there. They have got to hurry up, not going nearly fast enough, but clearly they don't think they have any shot at winning this game. Just trying to do something good. Getting the first down there, and he's off to the races. Brought down around the 20. That's Xavier McGee, who's already got the touchdown for the Natives on the game. Ooh, screen pass, drops it off, feels the pressure. Cannot get much. That's only a gain of 2. Now empty set for Watson on 2nd and 8. Throws it complete inside the 10-yard line to Marcus Carroll. Natives doing everything they can here to get another touchdown. Throws it. It's good. It's Quentin Elmore. Elmore's glue. Snatches the ball and holds on tight as he goes for a ride into the end zone with the defender draping on him. Watson not afraid to fight back. What a great drive to give a little bit of confidence here at the end of a difficult game for a young team, and that is something they can build upon right there. The extra point is good, 27-14, as they are going to kick it back to George Burrell and company. Where were the drives like that? Looks like they're going to go onside here. Maybe they do think they have a chance at winning it. Oh, returned and tackled at the 42-yard line. Surprising that they went with the onside here. But Coach Stan says, hey, we got to practice some stuff. How often do you get to practice an onside kick? And clearly it wasn't good enough, so we'll practice it some more. Meanwhile, George Burrell, 27 of 31, 247, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. He is the total package, a superstar quarterback, bona fide here in the Football Rivals Pro League. He's in a pistol set, hands off to Bush. Ooh, that is going to be a flag right there. Charlie Tobin on the hold. Going to get taken out of field goal range here. Shotgun set, hands it off to Bush. The natives trying to fight him. He's fighting through the tackles. Hugh Bush with a humongous effort. But that brings us to 2 minutes here on Smash Mouth Saturday night. There are only 2 minutes left. If you haven't done it by now, hit that like button. Smash the crap out of it like the Rain have smashed the crap out of the natives tonight. Third and 6. Shotgun set for Burrell and company. Hands it off again to Bush. What else would you expect? 4th and 4. Wonder if they're going to go for it here with Driver. He's a young kicker. Nope, they're going to punt it away. They have the game well in hand. Trying to coffin corner it, but it goes through the backside of the end zone. Backside of the end zone. 20-yard line on the touchback. Let's see what Russell Watson does. A minute 47, 1 timeout. Could they get another touchdown on this drive? Watson looking right, running right, gets sacked. Brought down the Rain, have now got 7 sacks on the game. Javier Grant with another one. Watson running right, gets sacked again. 2 in a row, just like the first drive of the game. 3rd and 22, Watson under pressure, throws left, gets it complete. They are running out of time. 4th and 14. They're going to go for it. Shotgun. The pressure is coming. Watson looking right. Throws it. Oh, no. It's intercepted. Intercepted. He's running it back. 20, 10, 5. Watson tries to make the touchdown. It's a pickle party in the end zone. Touchdown. Pick 6. Benjamin Cason puts some queso on top to end the game. A walk-off interception, touchdown return. Pickle party, pickle party. It's a pickle party in the end zone. It's a pick 6, and the Rain are going to go for 2 just to rub salt in the wound. Burrell runs left and gets brought down. Oh, Pearson. Too bad that doesn't count as another sack. He would have had 4 on the day. The Rain putting a strong stamp to close out this game. Just making sure the natives know how high the bar is. They're gonna have to clear. Watson had a very bad drive there, but really under duress. Gotta wonder if some of the injuries on the offensive line have changed the game plan at all. Watson still looking to sling it, completes, uses their last timeout after he hits Westbrook. They're gonna sop up every ounce of the clock here just to give more reps. He runs, he's looking, throws, and it's complete. And that is gonna do it. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Smash Mouth Saturday night. Football Rivals fans, this league is only heating up. Next week on Smash Mouth Saturday night, we are hopping the pond for a battle of the big cats. That's right, the Louisville Wildcats are headed to the UK to face off with the London Lions in a showdown fit for royalty. Meanwhile, from here in Oklahoma City, you have seen a fantastic game with the Los Angeles Rain taking it 33-14 But make no mistake, Oklahoma City made them work for it. George Burrow was a surgeon out there, but this Natives defense, led by Pearson and a swarm of hungry rookies, still left their mark. Remember, I'm Skip Lloyd reminding you, if you ain't in the game, you're just in the stands. Catch you next week.